Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Yes, welcome back to the Little Mu'min Show, wherein you call in, you take part in our competition, and we'll be able to give you a prize at the end of our program. So it's a chosen thing. Yes, you'll be able to call in, and you'll get to be a winner. So, children out there, it's time for you to start calling in. Like always, Alhamdulillah, you've been doing every single week. Whenever we've had the kids program, whether be it in Ramadan, outside Ramadan, you've always been calling in. So it'll be very, very good to hear you another time on Radio Sira. If you have already called in before, doesn't matter. You can still call in and win some amazing prizes. Today's sponsors we have for our competition is, let me go get 1 second. We've got Al Qaswa, which is next to Markaz, or just near Markaz, the shop there. You can go and get something for yourself. So two winners will be chosen to go there. Then we have two cups, two personalized mugs of Radio Sira to be given away by Rabs Personalized. Alhamdulillah, they're sponsoring every week or whenever we need the sponsor, inshallah they'll be able to sponsor us. Then two winners will be going to Jamia Corner, which is located near Jamia Masjid on Ashford Street. They'll be able to go there. So we've got six winners today, and we're going to try to have more sponsors so we can have more and more winners every week. So it's not going to be like 2 or 4 winners, it's going to be more winners now. So every week we're going to try to inshallah ta'ala get many more winners as possible. And also we'll try to get more sponsors. The more sponsors, the more better for us. We can have 2 winners going to maybe a different shop or different takeaway, Jamia Corner, or to, for example, to Al Qaswa. So we're trying to get as many sponsors as possible every month. So we're hoping, inshallah, that we can get as many winners as possible. So it's not going to be just limited to two children or 4 children, but it'll be inshallah ta'ala more and more every week. And also another important announcement, of course, due to the restriction, you have to be a bit careful as well, but just to let you know that twice in a month, 2 weeks in a month, we'll be allowing the kids, a limited amount of kids, because you'll have to text in if you're able to come in on that week. So it's going to be a Sunday. You'll be able to come into the studio. We'll also have some goodies ready for you, so you can come into the studio, pray from here, take some goodies with you, and it'll be lovely, good to meet you as well. So it'll be only limited amount of kids that will be allowed in those 2 weeks of every month. So of course we'll try to choose different kids, so roughly about from 6 families, 6 kids will be able to come in, inshallah ta'ala. So of course if it's from one family, then if it's a couple of kids, then they'll be counted as one. But if there's many other for example, many other families will be counted as 6 from each. So one each, I mean, sorry. I hope you understood that. But anyway, let's start off with the kids program now. Kids out there, you're listening to Radio Sira 1575 AM. This is the Little Mu'min Show. Yes, children, start calling in. Let's see who will be our first caller today, who will be able to answer, not answer, but pray a Nasheed for us. We'd love to hear from you. Alhamdulillah, last time when we had the competition, it was on, when was it again? 23rd May, I think so. Yeah, we had a couple of people calling in. We had Hanna Divan, Haris Divan, Amina Patel, then Hassan Mullah, Harima Patel, Yasir Muhammad, Zainab Muhammad. So that was from the 23rd May, I think. Okay, moving on. We had a competition 28th March as well. That's a couple of months ago. We had so many people, children calling in that time. Muhammad Isa, Amina Mullah, Safiya Mullah, Hafsa Ahmad, Mazib Shah, Rumaysa, Isa Sheikh from Blackburn, Sayyid Abdullah, then Ibrahim Sayyid from Bolton, then Muhammad Sayyid. I want to hear from them as well. I haven't heard from them for the last couple of months. It's been a long time. Since March, we haven't heard from them. So if they're listening in, Sayyid Abdullah, Ibrahim Sayyid, Muhammad Sayyid as well, we'd love to hear from you. Then Hasib Rahman, we haven't heard you for the last couple of weeks. Then Hanna Diwan, a regular caller. Yes, keep your calls coming in. We'd love to hear from you. Children out there, start calling in. Our studio calling number is 0116 3848 That's 0116 3848 So start calling in, start dialing the number. So we're waiting, inshallah. Let's see who will be our first caller today. Remember, we've got six winners today to give six prizes. Two winners will get a personalized cup from Rab's Personalized. Two winners will go to Jamia Corner. Two winners will go to Al Kaswa. We're trying to get more sponsors, so at least we can have 10 winners every single week, because we don't do competition, remember, every day. So we want to try to get as many winners every week, inshallah ta'ala. So children out there, start calling in. We're waiting for your call. I know everyone must be out and about. It's a bit weather out there. Yesterday was very hot. I did have the chance to go somewhere as well, out of Leicester, to a park, and alhamdulillah, it was really nice. Sometimes it's good to go out as well, and we've been in lockdown for many months, but for fresh air, for some jogging or running or biking, whatever. Let us try to go out and try to keep ourselves fit as well. So children, come on, start calling in. We're waiting for your calls. I know it's been a very last week we never did the program, so it doesn't mean that every week we are not doing it. So the next 2 weeks after this week we'll be doing the program. Then the last and final weekend of the month we will not be doing it. So children out there, we're waiting for your calls. Who's going to be joining in and reciting, praying some beautiful nasheeds? I know there are so many children out there, and you can also join us on Zoom. We are available on Zoom as well. If you go into the website radiosira.com, you'll be able to, inshallah ta'ala, go onto the link, and it will take you directly to our Zoom account, and we'll be able to pray live from there. So we haven't got much time. We're only going to be live till 5:55, and then we'll announce the winner, and that's it. So children out there, start calling in. 0116 3848 786. That's 0116 3848 786. We're waiting for your calls. So start calling in. Where are you kids? I know you're listening out there, but yes, start calling in. Dial a number. Remember, I'm sure you'll be preparing a nasheed as well. You'll be thinking to yourself, what nasheed should I read today? But read any English or do Arabic nasheed. There's so many nasheeds out there. You can join in and recite, inshallah ta'ala. So as we wait, let's listen to a short nasheed. We'll be back very shortly.
The air that I breathe, the food that I need, the plants and the trees, the sun and the seas, you and me, everything you see. So how could you deny?
How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar. How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar. How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar. How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar.
Okay, dear children, yes, you're listening to Radio Sira 1575 AM. We're still waiting for your calls, so you can call in and take part in our competition. And alhamdulillah, you've always been busy during the week. This week was a holiday, and I'm sure you can call in and take part in our competition. So where are the children? Yes, we're waiting. We're waiting. Okay, I'm trying to... I've got a bit messed up with the system here. But anyway, yes, welcome back, dear respected listeners. You're listening to Radio Sira 1575 AM, also streaming live on www.radiosira.com. So where are the children gone? Yes, let's see, inshallah ta'ala, who will be our first caller today and who will take part in our competition. It's a nasheed competition. You can play your favorite nasheeds or do Arabic, English. we've got Zain Pika, we've got Down Wansby, then we've got Hafiz Abu Bakr, the older Nasheeds, Qari Asif Rashidi, Qari Anas Yunus, Junaid Jamshid. There are many people out there, many Nasheed artists that you can pray Nasheeds from. Yes, you can join in and pray. So children out there, we're waiting for your calls. Is there anyone that wants to join in and win some amazing prizes? Yes, it's free. I'm not telling you you have to pay a penny. You don't need to pay anything to join in and recite something. So keep going. Alhamdulillah, every week whenever we've had a competition, we've had so many young children calling in and taking part in our competition. So where are the children gone to? Just wondering. Are they playing outside? Are they busy? It's summertime as well, I understand. But at least you can try calling in and take part in our competition. So children, we're waiting. We haven't got much time. Let's start calling in and to our studio number. Studio number is 0116 3848 786. That's 0116 3848 Whilst we wait for the callers, I think we'll inshallah go over one story, and then we'll take the calls as well as they come along, inshallah.
دقائق عند مقام الحبيب تزيل هموم المحب الكئيب وألقى هنايا وألقى هنا بنور العين لقاء زين إلى الحبيب خذوني إلى ضياء عيوني إلى المختار حيث الأنبار دعوني إلى الحبيب خذوني إلى ضياء عيوني إلى المختار حيث الأنبار هناك دعوني.
Okay, yes, we've got this little story for the kids. Golden eggs. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he decided to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thought and soon found it to his delight that it was an egg pure of gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get it at once all the gold that the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. So from this we understand that greediness can lead to more difficulties and trouble. So we can't be greedy. If Allah's given us more, we should try to share it and try not to keep it to ourselves. Like this person, Allah gave him so much. He found a golden egg, and then he thought to himself, it's rubbish. There's nothing to that egg. But then he realized the value of this egg. So he took it to the marketplace, and he tried selling it, and he got a lot of money for it. And then what happened? Eventually, there were so many eggs. The hen basically was giving. And what happened? This person became very, very greedy, and he cut open the goose. And he lost everything because of his greediness. Count the costs before you commit yourselves. Count the costs before you commit yourselves. The hares waged war with the eagles and called upon the foxes to help them. They replied, "We would be willingly have helped you. We would have willingly helped you if we had not known who you were and with whom you were fighting." Last laugh is the best laugh. Huzaifah saw an ox had at work harnessed to a plough, and tormented with him with the reflections on his unhappy fate in being compelled to labor. Shortly afterwards, at the harvest festival, the owner realized that the ox from his yoke found the Huzaifah with cords and led her away to the altar to slain in honor of the occasion. The ox saw that what was being done, and said with a smile to the heifer, "For this you were allowed to live in idleness, because you were going to be sacrificed." So these are certain stories. Let's listen to the young children start calling in 011638487886. That's 011638487886. We're waiting for your calls. It'll be lovely to hear from the young children praying something for us today. As always, alhamdulillah, every Sunday, whenever we've had this competition, you've always been calling in. Remember, we've got a Zoom as well. You can join in, you can call in as well at the studio number, which is 011638487886. That's 011638487886.
Subhanallah.